Hey team, Justin Jacobs here with Health Plan Markets, and today we're going to talk about the 2022 ACA and Individual Family Plan Commission structure, as well as the bonus structure that we're currently aware of. So hang on tight, here we go. All right, so there's some terms and conditions here. I'm going to go ahead and read through this. You will have a copy of this as I'm emailing this out to everybody or texting everybody. So the commission program below applies to all the ACA/IFP writing agent sales with effective dates on or after January 1st. So this is for January 1st effectives. Commissions are the same for both new and renewed qualified on-exchange health plans, unless explicitly said otherwise. So most of the health plans are going to have the same rate on year one as they do on year two. And are consistent across all metal tiers. All rates are per person per month, not per policy, per person per month. Okay. Please be advised that in accordance with the producer agreements, the plan reserves the right to change this commission structure at any time without advance notice, unless otherwise indicated by a state-based marketplace or specific state. So at any point in time, the plans can change the commission structure. This is what we know of as of November 10th. Columns in red indicate states that HPM is not currently licensed in. So if you are in one of those states and you do business, the agency that you are working with needs to be aligned there as well. So if you are going to be doing business in the states that are in red, just please let us know. All right, Aetna. So Aetna's up first here. So here's the commissions for Aetna. Just going to basically go through it. On the top there, you can see the states. The ones in red there are states we are currently not in business in. You've got your new rate, and this is per person, not per policy per month. So a two-person policy in Florida would be 28 times 2 for that particular policy, and that's per month. Okay, and then the renewal is the same, and that's across the board for Aetna. Pretty straightforward. And better. A little more complex because they've got a lot of states here. So you've got all the plans up top, or all the states in top. We are not in Indiana, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, New Hampshire, or Oklahoma. So those states we are just not there. So if you are doing business in those states for Ambetter, please let us know, and we will consider getting a license for that state. There we go for Washington. Moving on for AvMed. This one's pretty simple. They are only in Florida. Whoops. So $30 for the new per person per month, $30 renewal. Moving on to Bright Health. Bright Health, again, they're in other states as well. We are not currently in Colorado, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Utah, or Virginia. So again, if you're doing business in those states, please let us know, and we will look into getting our license there if you're doing business in those areas. Okay. Moving on to Cigna. All right. So here's the Cigna Commissions here. States up top. We are not in Missouri or Utah. And it looks like the rates are a little bit different in North Carolina. New 25, renewal on year 2 is $20, and Utah 18 and 16. So just pay attention to that when you're out there. Friday, this is a brand new contract. This is going to be in certain states. It is not in Florida, so I apologize to our Florida folks. But Friday is in other states. They are in Georgia, North Carolina, New Mexico, Nevada, and Texas. So that may pop up on your Health Sherpa. Okay. So there's the rates there. We are currently not in Colorado or Oklahoma. Molina Healthcare, looking for help with this one. Really strong ACA plan. Here's the states that they do business in. They're a little bit lower on year 2 here in Florida at $19 per person per month. Utah, a little bit lower there. Ohio. We are not in Indiana, and we are not in Idaho. We are not in Idaho, and we're not in Utah. So again, if you're looking for those licenses, please let us know. Oscar, one of our largest partners here, pretty much straight across the board, very, very competitive in Florida at $30. And then as you can see, it's pretty much the same on year 2 across the board. We are not in Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Oklahoma, or Virginia. United Healthcare, back in business. They've been around for a while, but they are coming back here in Florida for the first time in a while. Looks like the renewals are the same as new, so that's pretty consistent across the board there. $25 and here in Florida. We are not in Oklahoma and we are not in Virginia. All right, so that's the commission structure. I'm going to jump into the bonus programs. This gets a little bit more complex. So this is for 2022 production bonuses per carrier. So I broke it down by carriers so that way you have a better understanding on how this works. I've also broke it down by areas on how they do the bonuses. So we'll just dive in here. Bright Health has a bonus structure. The first is for renewals. This is for your current Bright Health members that are staying with a Bright Health plan. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Applies only to renewing individual and family plan members, IFP members, with an effective date of 1/1 in the state of Florida, enrolled by December 31, 2021. So they got to be enrolled before the end of the year. Members must be effectuated and not in a grace period with a paid premium through March 22 with no lapse in coverage. They have to have coverage and they have to have paid their premium in order to earn this bonus. Okay? The broker must have a minimum of 25 new Bright Health members sold in qualifying states. Bright Health does retain the right to charge back earned bonuses, so pay attention to that. Okay, 25 minimum new in order to earn your renewal bonus here. Okay, so the renewed members is $50. And if they stay on the exact same plan, you get another $50 for those members that don't move at all. If you move the member but keep them in Bright, you still get $50. So you can earn up to $100 there. Pretty neat. Here's an early Blitz bonus from Bright Health. This is for new members, $50 per member. This should be paid in December, okay? Because these are early people that are choosing their plan early. So this applies to new individual and family plan members with an effective date of 1/1 in the state of Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas, enrolled by December 1st, 2021. The members must be effectuated and not in grace period with a paid premium through March 2022 with no lapse in coverage. So just like the renewals, you got to have their premium paid all the way through to March. The broker must have a minimum of 25 new Bright Health members sold in the qualifying states. So same rules apply there. Chargebacks will be applied in April for members included in the December bonus payment who are not active and effectuated as of March 2022 with no lapse in coverage. So if you have 25 members by December 1, then you're going to get a bonus. However, if your members drop off, you've got to pay back that bonus. Okay, so just pay attention to that. And better bonus. All right, so this is their new sales incentive program. It is tier-based. Most of these are going to be tier-based. They're going to pay within 60 days of the calculation date, and I'm going to cover that in just a minute. This applies to the new members enrolled from November 1st through January 15th, because remember, we have until January 15th to do enrollments. Members must be effectuated and not in the grace period with their premiums collected for the first 3 months of the policy. So pretty much the same thing as Bright Health. You got to make sure that they pay their premium. Sub-producers of the qualifying agency are not eligible for direct incentive payments under this program. Payments are made directly to the qualifying agency. So what this is saying here is that if you're a sub-producer of the agency and you're just putting all your business into one, you may not qualify for this bonus. So if you're an individual, it's calculated on an individual level, not at an agency level. There's a separate thing for that. The broker must have a minimum of 50 new and better members sold in the qualifying states. So the first tier is at 50 members, and I'm going to show you that right here and what that looks like. So here's the new sales incentive program. This is for Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Michigan, Missouri, Nevada, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Texas, and Washington. These are the states, and this is for a $50 per member one-time incentive. This is a new member, so you get your regular commissions for those particular states. Then you get a $50 bonus on top of that. Remember, you got to hit a minimum of 50, and that's good for 50 to 99 new members. If you break 100 members, you get $100 per member, and it is retro. Pretty cool. So the incentive payments are subject to a clawback, a chargeback, basically, if the new sales is retroactively terminated on or before the first 3 full premium payments are made on the policy. The plan will recover the incentive payments amounts from the agency by offsetting the overpayments against future compensations in the incentive amount applicable to the number of terminated new members. Lots of jargon there. Basically, they're going to come after your chargebacks if your members are still not on the plan after the first 3 months. Keep them on the plan. All right, this one looks similar. However, this is for a different area here. This is for Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and Tennessee. Same thing applies here. $75 per member for the first 50 to 99 members. $150 per member if you can break 100 or more. Okay, same rules apply there as before. And off to Oscar. Here we go. This is a little more complex here, so I'm going to go through this here and just explain what's going on. So this is their Florida Broker Bonus Program. It is tier-based, and they estimate that they'll have the bonus payout in March 2022. Now, this bonus applies for both new and renewing IFP members with an effective date of 1/1 or 2/1. So they're extending it all the way to 2/1 in Florida, inclusively of OEP or SEP effectives for these dates. Members with a 1/1 effective date must make a minimum of 3 premium payments and maintain an active policy as of March 1 with no lapse of coverage to be included in this program. Members with a February 1st effective date must have a minimum of 2 premium payments and maintain an active policy as of March 1 with no lapse of coverage to be included in this program. Pretty straightforward there. They just have to make sure that they make their payments and are up to date with their payments all the way up until March 1. The broker must have a minimum of 50 new or renewing Oscar members sold in Florida. Okay, so if you have members, if you have 100 members and you think half of them will renew, you'll automatically get this bonus, so that's pretty cool. All right, the program applies to individual producers and cannot be aggregated at the agency level. Again, this is just going to be paid to you as an agent. Accounts transferred for any reason, including agent of record changes, are not eligible for bonus payments. If a producer assigns commissions to an agency, the bonus payment will be paid to the agency rather than the individual payment, following our standard commission payout practices. Oscar retains the right to charge back earned bonuses from the March payout in September 2022 if 15% or more of the members included in that payment have not made premium payments through September. So chargebacks are eligible all the way out until September 2022. Pay attention to that, please. Okay. So this is how the broker bonus works here for Oscar. It is tier-based and it's payout in March. So basically the number of members times the bonus amount per member. And as you can see in each tier level, you can earn up to $50,000 if you can hit 500 members with a $100 per member bonus. So crazy, crazy bonuses here for those that are doing ACA business. Okay, bonus amounts apply retroactively to all policies. So for example, once 100 members are enrolled, the $50 bonus is applied to all policies for a total bonus payout of $5,000. There is no cap on the bonus program. So again, if you got 100 members there, times that by 50, you got $5,000 in bonus money on top of your commissions for Oscar. They're also out in Texas, so this is their program in Texas. It is tier-based payout in June, so a little bit later. It applies for both new and renewing individual and family plan members with an effective date of 1/1 or 2/1 in the state of Texas, inclusively of OEP or any SEP effectives for this date. Members must make a 3 premium payments and continue coverage for at least 90 consecutive days from the effective date with no lapse in coverage to be included in under this program. So again, they've got to pay their premium and make sure that they're up to date for at least 90 days. You must have a minimum of 25 new or renewing Oscar members sold in the state of Texas. The program applies to individual producers and cannot be aggregated at the agency level. So again, this is per agent. Accounts transferred for any reason, including agent of record changes, are not eligible for a bonus. If a producer assigns commissions to an agency, the bonus payment will be made to the agency rather than the individual agent following our standard commission payout practices. Oscar retains the right to charge back earned bonuses. Everyone should be paid direct by Oscar, and that is our goal there. The Texas Broker Bonus Program, tier-based, is paid out in March. That's a typo, so that's going to be in June. So 25 to 99 members are $25 per member. So you can earn $625 bonus, all the way up to $25,000 bonus for Oscar in Texas. And again, that's payable in June, not March. That is a mistake there. Same thing applied here at the bottom. So just giving you an example of how the retroactive bonus works. AvMed, this one should be pretty simple because with AvMed, they're only available in Florida. It applies only to new individuals. Looks like we're going to be paid out in May. For IFP members with an effective date of 1/1 or 2/1, bonus rate is determined by the total enrolled new IFP members in the agent's book of business as of 2/28. A maximum payment of $50,000 per agency applies, although bonus payments will be paid to the designated agency on file. Totals for rate determination are at the agent of record level. So again, it's based on what you, the producer, is getting. Members terminating within 3 months of the effective date will not be eligible for the program, so they've got to stay on for 3 months. And the broker must have a minimum of 10 new AvMed members. So bare minimum 10. AvMed does retain the right to charge back earned bonuses. So the bonus starts at 10. You get 10. You get $40, all the way up to $80 per member for that one-time bonus. So pretty sweet deal there. Moving on to Cigna. This is for new sales and retention broker bonuses. This applies to new and renewing members enrolled during OEP. Members must be effectuated and not in a grace period with their premium at the moment of the calculation with no lapse in coverage. Got to have a minimum of 25 new or renewing Cigna members. So you got to get to that 25 in the qualifying state. So it's broken down by state. Cigna does retain the right to charge back earned bonuses. So the new members, so this is for new members in Georgia, Michigan, or Pennsylvania. Here's the tiers. So starting at 25 members, you can earn $35 per member. Not per policy, per member. Okay? All the way up to a $100 broker bonus payment once you hit 400 members. In Colorado, Florida, Illinois, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia, it's a little bit harder to hit those numbers. Minimum at 50, and then you've got $30 bonuses there, all the way up to $100 if you can hit 500 members, new members. For Arizona, Missouri, and Utah, it's a little bit smaller bonus structure, starting at $50, $25, and if you can hit 200, it's $45 per member. Moving on to retention. So the retention is for Tennessee and Virginia. You can earn up to $50 for retaining your members. So if you already have 300 on the books, you're going to earn already a $50 bonus per member on that book of business. So really, really nice there. In Florida, there it is. You can earn up to a $20,000 bonus just for keeping your members on the books if you've got 400 members or more. Moving on to United Healthcare. United's is a little bit complex, but we'll go through it here. So this is their agent bonus program. It is tier-based. It applies for new IFP members with effective date 1/1 or 2/1 with an enrollment date between 11/1 and 1/15. So during OE, open enrollment. Members must be effectuated and not in grace period with their premium at the moment of calculation with no lapse in coverage. Got to continue to have coverage. Got to have a minimum of 5 new UHC members sold in each qualifying state. If a producer assigns commissions to an agency, the broker bonus payment will be paid to the agency rather than the individual agent following our standard commission payout practices. So you're paid direct by UHC. Hopefully you've set it up that way. You should be good to go. United Healthcare retains the right to charge back earned bonuses. Okay. So what does that look like? For new member bonuses in Alabama, Arizona, Georgia, Illinois, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Oklahoma, Texas, Virginia, and Washington, starting at 5 members, you can earn an additional $50 bonus per member, all the way up to 100 members if you can crack that 50-member threshold with United Healthcare. Okay, a lot lower threshold to get to that bonus structure, so that's very nice. In Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee, again, 5 minimum, $50. And if you can crack that 150 member mark, it's an additional $150 bonus per member. So that's really, really nice. Now, a couple more disclaimers here for United. Whoops. So the bonus amounts apply retroactively to all level 1 and level 2 policies. At level 3, the 150 level is not calculated retroactively. So once 50 members living in Tennessee are effectuated by an individual producer, the $100 bonus applies to all the Tennessee policies for a total bonus payment of $5,000. When 150 members living in Tennessee are effectuated by the individual producer, the total bonus payment will be $5,150. So then it starts that 150 once you crack the 150. So it's not retroactive on level 3. For effectuated members with applications received on November 25th, on or before November 25th, for a Jan 1 effective date, bonus payments will be made no later than December 15th. For effectuated members with applications on or before December 15th, for 1/1, you'll be paid no later than March 31st. And then for effectuated members that are applications received December 15th through January 15th for a 2/1 effective date, the bonus payment will be made no later than April 29. There is no cap on this bonus program. Moving on to Aetna. Okay, so Aetna, here it is. This looks like it's going to be paid in July. This is for new members with an effective date of 1 or 2/1 effective for Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Missouri, North Carolina, Nevada, Texas, or Virginia. Bonus rate is determined by the total enrolled new IFP members in the participating states. So this is for new only. New business qualification is tracked by state. You cannot combine the states by crossing lines. So it's per state. Members must continue coverage for at least 90 days from the effective date to be eligible. So again, they got to stay on for 3 months. For the purpose of calculating enrolled member credits, brokers shall be subject to a per policy maximum of 5 members for both qualification and payment. So minimum of 5 for per policy. So the broker must have a minimum of 10 new Aetna members to qualify. Primary broker is eligible for payment on business sold through a GA and should submit all new business using the same tax ID number. Aetna retains the right to charge back earned bonuses. All right. So again, it looks like Aetna is going to pay out in July. No bonus for the first 9. Once you crack 10, you get $25 per member, all the way up to $75 per member if you can get over 50 members. And newcomer Friday Health Plans is on the gate here with a bonus program. Their bonus commission structure looks like it's going to be paid out in April. Oops. It applies to new or renewing individual and family plan members with an effective date for 1/1 or 2/1/2022. It's on effectuated apps, calculated 60 days after the effective date of paid policy, so you got to stay on for 2 months. Bonus is on every new member sold from the first member sold. So there's no threshold here. You can start from the first one. Accounts transferred for any reason, including AOR changes, are not eligible for a bonus payment. GAs are excluded from this program and do not qualify for the bonus. However, those with a GA upline will still qualify for a bonus program. So basically, agencies are not eligible, only the actual agent that's writing the business. Bonus payments are made payable to the producer/agency who receives standard commissions, and payments, no advance payments, will be made. So the same way a commission comes in, the bonuses are paid the same way. All right, this is for new members. So from the very first one, just for writing a new member, the first 49 members, you get $10 bonus. If you can break all the way up to 350 members or more, you get a $50 per member bonus. On the retention side for Friday, you got business with Friday, a one-time payout for retention of existing 2021 book. So this goes by percentages here. So if you can retain at least 50% of your members on Friday, you get a one-time payout per member of $10. If you can retain 60, it's $15 per member. And if you can retain 70% or more, you get $20 per member, one-time bonus payment for doing nothing, just keeping them happy on Friday. All right, and that does it for this presentation of the commissions and bonus structure. I hope this video was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us. One thing I do want to make mention of is Health Sherpa. If you do not have a Health Sherpa account or you want to sync it to us at the agency, please send us an email and we will get you connected onto Health Sherpa. We do want to make sure that everything is synced in and we're tracking applications so we can get you paid on these bonuses and on your commissions for certain carriers that require us to pay you. So with that, I do wish everyone a fantastic open enrollment and good luck out there. Please let us know how we can help. Thank you very much.